Hi guys, today I will tell everyone a story that I heard from an old classmate. I hope that through this story will give you more life experience. People said that this is what every boy does. That is peeping. But this is just a look, but don't pry into other people's privacy. What if you see something you shouldn't see? Hey, just when I was in shock. Suddenly, there was a creaking sound behind me. I will definitely look at it. That seems to be the kitchen. At this moment, the kitchen door is blocked by something. The door slowly creaked open with an eerie sound, but it's empty inside. Who will open the door? A ghost or a cat? Is it the wind? Perhaps she forgot to close the window? But if the wind blows away, why don't I feel anything? A terrible idea suddenly came to my mind. I definitely confirmed that there were no ghosts in this house before I paid the deposit. I found there is a black fog staring at me in the kitchen. Is he my neighbor's boyfriend? Or maybe her parent? Is that the man I didn't see when I was peeping before? Or it is something else, something dark and evil. Let's start from the beginning. Before I go on, I want to make something clear to everyone. My behavior is very bad. I hope everyone will take this as a warning. That was a day 5 years ago. I was doing my graduation internship at that time. I was so young and frivolous. I am experiencing a lot. I did some unspeakable things. That is to go to the girl next door to peek every night. Look at my skilled movements. You know how experienced I am. And I have learned about that girl's daily life. I know when to come, when to leave. You can see what you want to see.
I'll buy a washboard tomorrow to make you neat.
Really? She has started talking to the air.
Why don't you make trouble? Hee.
But there is one thing I have never figured out. She has been doing things that are hard for ordinary people to understand. It's like interacting with an invisible boyfriend. Otherwise, how to explain her behavior? Every move she makes is so vivid. Seriously, every time I see her do that thing, I'm very scared. Of course, there is still a bit of excitement. Sometimes when I think about it, still a bit scary. Well, how to say it? It keeps tugging at my nerves. Meet a single person saw this scene. Anyway, it made my blood boil. And after every cum shot, some nutrients will be lost. I even sometimes wonder, is there really something invisible or just her imagination? Who would believe this if I told them? They would rather believe that I am God. And the weird thing I want to say is that night, it happened 2.5 months later. I worked overtime that day. Then I had a bowl of noodles. It was already 10:30 p.m. when I got downstairs. Coincidentally, I happened to meet the girl next door at that time. In my experience, she has to work the night shift today, so I can't watch her tonight. But as I walked down the hallway, I found an unexpected surprise. I saw the girl's door. The key to her house is hanging on the wall. Could it be that she forgot to take the key? I wonder why I'm so excited. I'm a gentleman, okay? But I'll take the key out. What if someone is arrested and lies in ambush her? So I went back to her door, prepared to remove the key, but I don't know why. I turned the key somehow. Click, click. I opened the door easily. Like just shake your hand and the door opens. I personally don't want to do this, so my little heart pounding. I walked in from her door. I even don't know what I came here to see. Obviously, no one is at home. Maybe it's curiosity that makes me do this. So I started looking through everything she did. Want to know her preferences. Everything she uses daily can be found here. How interesting. I went to every place she went. I just want to feel everything she felt. Finally, I arrived at the final destination, her bedroom. I don't know if there are any special hidden. I'm really happy to find some things here. But who knew that as soon as I opened the door, I was almost scared to death on the spot. Only on the bed in the bedroom is the shape of a man asleep. Of course, I was also scared. I quickly explained. Then I said, I just happened to see the key was still there, so I brought it back. I didn't mean to take your key. However, I talked for a long time, but nothing happened. So I looked over again secretly. I just found out the man in pajamas is actually a male model doll. You can't blame me for making a fuss about this. After all, who would put a male model doll on the bed? I couldn't help but curse in my heart. Maybe I'm being punished for my bad deeds. Just when I put down my worries. As a result, the scene from the beginning of the story appeared. After I discovered the scary dark room in the kitchen, I was really terrified. I can't bear it anymore. At this moment, the whole building rang with me. My heart is pounding like it's going to explode. Then I kicked the door open with force. Then I stumbled out. After I escaped, I didn't dare go home because our homes are too close. Then I just ran for my life, rushed down the rental building at a speed of 70 miles per hour. I didn't dare go back all night. Instead, I went to an internet cafe to spend the night. The next day at noon, I went back to the rental house and packed up all my things. As for the news about the girl next door, I don't dare to ask anyway. The story will end here. Thank you for watching.